Martinez, followed by Paige McNabb, followed by Cindy Falco DiConardo. I may have it wrong.
All right. Good morning, family, all of you, because that's what we all are here. What I want to say is we, the people, will work day and night to clean every single seat if need be. We will get together and do a citizen's arrest on every single human being that goes against the freedom of choice, okay? You literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people. And we the people are waking up, and we know what citizen's arrest is because citizen's arrests are already happening, okay? And every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested. And you, doctor, are going to be arrested for crimes against humanity. Every single one of you have a smirk behind that little mask, but every single one of you are going to get punished by God. You cannot escape God. You cannot escape God. I'm gonna say that again. You cannot escape God, not even with the mask or 6 feet. Okay? 6 feet, like I said before, is military protocol. You're trying to get the people to train them so when the cameras, the 5G comes out, what? They're gonna scan everybody. We gotta get scanned, we gotta get temperatured. The kids have to go to school with masks. Are you insane? Are you crazy? I think all of you should be in a psych ward right the heck now. Because none of you know what the hell you are all talking about. This is insane. And then you want to open this meeting with a prayer to God. Are you praying to the devil? Because God is not listening to that prayer. Because all of you are practicing the devil's laws. What happened to Bill Gates? Why is he not in jail? Why is Hillary Clinton not in jail? Why are all of these pedophiles that are demanding you all to listen to their rules? Why are they not in jail? Oh, is it because you're part of them? Are you part of the deep state?
Your time has expired.
The deep state is going down. And if any of you are in the deep state, you're going down with it.
I'm finding that you are disrupting this meeting. Thank you. We'll move on further into public comment.
We have Paige McNabb, followed by Cindy Falco
County Health Department. She says the cases are simply going in the wrong direction, and Palm Beach County right now is on track to soon surpass the number of cases in Broward County, which has a higher population. Protesters lining up outside the Palm Beach County Commission meeting.
You literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people.
As impassioned residents vehemently oppose requiring masks to be worn in the county to combat the coronavirus.
This is a planned pandemic. This is totally political, and you know it.
You disgrace me! You know why? You did not listen to we the people. You made your decision.
An unrelenting crowd waving its hands and disagreeing with the director of the Palm Beach County Health Department, who states cases are climbing in Palm Beach County.
That motion passes 7-0.
But after more than 3 hours of heated public comment, commissioners voted unanimously to mandate masks in businesses and public places.
I think this is going to be the most effective pivot point in changing our course and suppressing the spread of coronavirus. And we need to see how this works first before we go deeper into our economy reopening.
Palm Beach County Mayor Dave Kerner says he spoke with Governor Ron DeSantis Monday, and the governor wants numbers to drop before the county can enter into phase 2.
The public's health and safety comes first, and people get very passionate and very excited about things, and that's the public process, that's the public discourse.
by Saeed Hussein, followed by Jean Marie Nasser.
Hello. First, I want to mention that Craig has a more detailed report that he's going to put in the commissioner's mailbox. I have one ready for all of you, and I hope you will read it and try to be concerned about the citizens out here. I was born and raised in this country, and I'm very sad to see the authorities stomping on our constitutional rights and trying to decide something when they have no scientific proof that masks will protect a person. And they want to throw God's wonderful breathing system out the door. You're all turning your backs on it. Can you prove that it's good for people to breathe carbon dioxide over and over and over again? God made it so that we would breathe in fresh oxygen to go to our body, to every cell in the body. It has to have that to make energy. When you wear a mask, the nose is cut off, the mouth is cut off, and you're breathing carbon dioxide over and over and over again. You're not getting the fresh oxygen that God intended. You're sending carbon dioxide to every cell in the body, polluting it, especially the brain. You can't do that. I can't understand why you would all decide something like this and want to hurt the people. You're going to harm the health of all of the people. The virus is going to keep on going because people's bodies are being polluted, and the virus is attracted to polluted bodies. You're going against God's wonderful gift He gave us. Please make sure you read the detailed report that Craig is going to put in your mailboxes so you can think about this. You're not qualified to decide.
Ma'am, your time has expired, and we do
Okay.
deeply appreciate your comments today. Thank you.
We have Mr. Saeed Hussein, Elizabeth Felton, and Anastasia Leon.
I'd like to say, in the beginning, God formed man out of the earth and breathed his breath in him, and he became a living soul. Where do you derive the authority to regulate human breathing? I ask you this because this is very important. You all are playing doctors, and you're not. And God gave us the very breath that we are to breathe. I would also like to know, where do you get the authority to reduce my oxygen? Who made you perpetrators over my life? I would like to also say, in Congress is where laws are made. They have to write a bill. That bill has to also go through the Senate. You cannot just make laws. That is unconstitutional. That is not how we run this country as a republic. You have taken and overreached authorities that you do not have. And ma'am, as a doctor, I really have many question marks about your degrees and what you really know, because what you say is the political dogma that they're trying to shove down our throats on every commercial and every store, and it's disgusting. And I'm sorry, ma'am, but I don't think that you are worthy of your credentials. And I would ask suggestively that you go back to school and get educated.
Ma'am, there is a difference between commenting on her.
Okay, then I will go back to my comments to each and one of you as representatives of the human race, where you're supposed to represent people. And Mrs. Baker, okay, I'm not allowed to say your name, but still, it is appalling that each and every one of you sitting up there as human beings, part of the human race, the only race that we have, would suggest to muffle people, to put masks on our face, to keep us from breathing oxygen, to get us to become sickly. Now, there's so much evidence. The CDC itself said they made a mistake. There's not enough to make this a pandemic. This is a planned-demic. This is totally political, and you know it. And I'm asking you to cease and desist from the political agendas that you're being propagandized to stand with and try to hold us hostage as American citizens. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. That's for 2 minutes.
Okay. My name is Butch, and I'm an American patriot. See that flag? I would die for that flag. The Constitution that you are supposed to uphold, I would die for that. None of you are holding that up. You don't care about we the people because you already made your decision before you listen to anybody. You already made a decision.
Shameful.
Okay? You did not listen to we the people. I would die for that country. I would die for the Constitution. And you know what? You disgrace me. You know why? You did not listen to we the people. You made your decision. Okay, what are you going to do to have the police? I thank every officer that's here. Man, I applaud them. But what's going to happen when you get the call to defund the police? Who's going to do that? Who's going to arrest these people for wearing a stupid mask? What are you going to do? When you get that call, oh, we got to defund the police. We got to get rid of them. What are you going to do? How are you going to put the people down? You're not listening to we the people.
No.
You made your decision before. You probably already have your orders already taken care of. Who you don't really care. You could at least listen, at least faked it. But you know, you already made a decision. You do not care about we the people.
Isn't that the truth? That's so
Okay.
true.
It's pathetic. Breaks my heart. Because I would die for that flag. I would die for this country, and I would die for the Constitution. And you guys are supposed to uphold the Constitution, and you know what? You didn't. You let we the people down.
Thank you, sir, for your comments.
We have Jane Justice.
Wear these masks. I have been working as an essential worker since this began. I have not worn a mask. This is the mask that I wore today to get in here. This is the mask that you say is okay to come in here. This is the mask I wore in here today. This is my homemade mask that your official said is okay to wear. This is insane. This is insane.
Ma'am, thank you for your comments today.
And at the end, I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
Thank you for your comments, ma'am. Sir, you're recognized.